Because it's a dirty job, and someone's gotta stew it. Is what you would probably say if you were, in fact, someone who worked perhaps in like a line, was like a line cook in a kitchen, and he was like making stews. You were cutting up onions or some browning up some beef, potatoes. Probably not browning up the potatoes if you're gonna put it in the stew, but like he was probably going back to the cutting thing that we established before with the potatoes. Stew is a thing that people make sometimes, and therefore that was why I started talking about it. Does that have literally anything to do with what we're here to do today? No, not really. I just say words. Hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is... This is not sponsored. Sponsor me, Raycon, and then you will get fucking sponsored. I will make jokes. But you've not done this. Because you don't know that I exist. That's probably for the best. Fucking A. Hey, hi ho, and howdy. We're here for another episode of Non Non Biyori Repeat. Episode 7. It's like 6. But most of the letters are different, and there's 3 more of them, and also they're not the same number, actually. Like, one is higher than the other. Actually, by 1, in fact. But you cannot get one free. Anyway, we're gonna... Last episode, there was cicadas. There was newts. There was actually never a newt appearing on screen, but newts were referenced. It was one of those things like in the MCU where you're like, fucking, where's fucking Thor at right now? And they were like, we's busy doing something else. It was like that, but for newts. Anyway. Was that a million fireflies? We learned that there are at least like 9 different kinds of bats in Montana. We learned that Hotaru is Japanese for firefly. So honestly, I don't know why the hell Mal decided to name it after that goofy fucking valley. He lost that fucking fight in that war. Anyway, point is, we're gonna... To be fair, all this shit was Chinese, not Japanese. It's 2 very different things. I want to make it very clear that I understand that. I wanted to make a Firefly reference. Shut up. Anyway. Fucking Non Non Biyori Repeat, episode 7. We bravely dove in. To what, the fucking stock market? Y'all are too young to invest, and it's a fucking scam anyway. So just, it's all made up. It's bullshit. None of it's real. Life is a fucking tragedy. We're gonna go ahead and watch this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Hotaru will not cry in this one, because that would make me very big sad. Having to see that twice in a row, it already made me big sad the first time. Presumably Natsumi will continue to be kind of a weird demon. She was pretty good in the previous one. That's great. Renge will be Renge, and Komari will be best girl, and fucking Big Sis will continue to be secret hidden best girl, and Candy Store will be even secret or hidden-erist best girl. And this little bit of stone here at the bottom of the screen at the start of this episode, I bet you, based on the fact that it's currently appearing in that form currently, will be a bit of stone at the bottom of the screen. Perhaps it'll move to other parts of the screen, but I bet you it remains stone. It's usually how stone works. It's very fucking picky about anything trying to make it into something else. It's just like, no, we're stone, we're gonna stay here like this, leave me the fuck alone. Live my best life, I ain't fucking hurting you. Mind your own goddamn business. Do not make laws based on me if you ain't got no stone. Anyway. This country sucks. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and Did I mention I would much rather live over here? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and watch fucking this thing that I said in the previous thing that I said. Oh my god. You missed the little inner tube completely if that was what you're aiming for. It was supposed to be a target. I decided that it was supposed to be that. You didn't, but... We can get her in here. Just gotta throw your, like, notebook full of, like... I can't speak stuff on it, and then everyone jumps in, and they kind of have a cute moment together, and you're like, oh, don't let them see it. There's mean stuff in there, and you're like, oh, yeah, he was a real bully in that first part, but then he got bullied hard, and then he got really depressed, and then he tried to do bad things to himself, and that made me really sad. It's a very good movie, and it hurts me very dearly. Makes me hate Ferris wheels more than I already do. Oh my god, the World Tree. The Ever After. Dude, Ruby has got me so fucked up right now. This is why I'm recording this now, is I need anything I can to murder my time in between now and Volume 9 happening. That shit is a fucking fever dream, and I cannot wait. Just an acid trip. Reminds me of one of my favorite images to ever come out of anything anime related, which is, of course, that really happy, smiley picture of fucking Emmy lying in the grass. Oh my god, my heart and soul. Queen! The best thing on Zero Legs. Yeah, the ocean's terrifying, to be fair. Beautiful! And horrifying. Thalassophobia like a motherfucker. This is a very cute little getup. Got yourselves a motherfucking xylophone. Air dry yourself. This is the international symbol for air drying, by the way, is this shit. Your mom. You got her. Where are your parents again? They're alive, right? I know the sister takes care of them. They've definitely said before, probably, or they haven't. I'm ignorant. Either way, it was a rude thing to say to a small child. She wouldn't understand, it's fine. Welcome home, darling. Oh. Speaking of Mama. Tokyo friends. Taki, is that you? I don't think it is. Wait, unless it's Mitsuha in Taki's body, in which case that totally makes sense. But she knows the secret. It's all fucking connected. I didn't realize y'all were all part of the fucking goddamn Shinkai-verse. God, I want that new movie too. I love those movies so much. Amusement park, Ferris wheels. Oh god. Oh, adorable. She's such a cute potato. Also, weirdly reminds me a lot of Ueno. There's a lot of weird connection material happening here, and I don't care for that. Even though Ueno was profoundly good looking. She's just a terrible, awful person. You should watch all of those movies, is what I'm saying. Is this going to answer my question? Like, is this a grandparent thing, or like, do they not like? Are their parents missing? Are they not around anymore? Because if so, one, I feel bad, and two, I'm a fucking time wizard. How did I know to talk about all of this shit? Massive shoutouts to whoever did the subtitles for this that made them bounce along with it. Ooh, fancy. Who is this bean who is your friend, by the way? Look at you. Fucking big shot over here. Fucking don't invite Shannon up there, because he not heights. No, sir. Not a fan. I'll take the pictures. The pictures are enough for me. I've never been in a tall building like that. The one chance I had to was in Seattle. I went to the Space Needle. Did not go up the Space Needle. Fuck that shit. I was like, I'm good from down here. Take some pictures. I don't give a fuck. I realize we build buildings so that they don't fall down, and I'm okay in them, but... Oh yeah, because you're just such a fucking, again, big shot. I mean, you. Do you not? I used to play with Barbies when I was a kid. I totally did. 100%. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not even what you took it. I mean, you've kind of got an inversion of that thing that I said. I guess. That's right. Fuck you, gender norms. You're the baboo? Aw. Goo goo gaga, motherfucker. Baby is taking exams. You're fucking baby college and shit? Exactly. The fuck are you doing with the canon and lore of this series? Goo goo gaga, motherfucker, and then you shoot them in the face with laser eyes. I really wish I could bring myself to rewatch that. Boy, that motherfucker ruined it for everybody, didn't he? Such a fun show. You adorable motherfucker. So holy shit, is that how you guys do goo goo gaga over there? This baba 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 baba? Holy shit, it's adorable. You shall forever remain baba baba baba. Oh, that's a cute little trikey-doo. Well, it's we're training wheels, but you know what I mean. Adorable. Hunter, why weren't you recording this shit? It's okay. The people who made the show got it on film. On account of it being a show. Hi, welcome. Come in. Join us. We're not a cult, I swear. Well, it would be if your old friend was now her current friend. But because there was one that had longer hair like that, but I think the color was a bit darker. Your hair can change as you go. I had a lot lighter hair when I was younger, I do believe. Much lighter brown. Now it's this darker shit. Goodbye, mother. I must go on my own journey to play with the small bean renge. Look at you out here looking like a fucking 1950s housewife. That's not really. But like a 1950s housewife who is doing like a little block party backyard barbecue thing with everyone else. Does that make any sense? No? Nah? Am I fucking wrong? Correct. We're dressed like Ellie Sadler more than anything else. Candy store. Always, forever a queen. This actually reminds me, when I was young, there was something like this in one of the places we lived, down the road from where we lived, like literally just down a block or two, there was just this woods that, you know, just ended right along the side of the street and the sidewalk. And there was a little creek that ran through it. It was famous creek and shit. But like right up against the creek, there used to be this huge fucking built like beaver dam style fucking fort that someone had put together. It was fucking crazy the amount of it was. I believe it was made by the family of my neighbor who I had an insane crush on back in the day. And then royally fucked up that relationship. It's okay. I got to talk to her again, like as an adult. Just like once, be like, hey, how's it going? You remember I existed? Like, totally. And it was fun. It's not the fucking point. Point is, they had something like that right down the river. That's also where a guy tried to slice my throat open. That was not as fun. That poor family that it happened in front of, too, was fucking crazy. It was a weird experience. We're good. I had to double check from something that happened like 15 fucking years. Stop talking about how hot it is. My windows are closed. Oh, look at that sip. That delicious wah. But where is it coming from? It looks clear. But are we sure it's not infected by the zombie plague? Probably not. It's been so very long since I did summer shit like that. But then again, the summer shit's like a real kid thing. Like, there's no reason it should be. Like, if I'm a grown-ass adult and I own a fucking... Ooh, pomegranates. If I want a fucking sprinkler, if I want to go run in a sprinkler, I will run it. It's like that shit like when you're a kid, like, when I'm a grown-up, I'll buy all the ice cream and do whatever I want. Yeah. Fucking go for it, bitch. Like, live your goddamn life and be happy. I haven't had a pomegranate in fucking forever either. I just thought they were weird, but good. They're tasty. But they're a weird little trip. Such a funky little fruit. Yeah, not bad at all. My God, Sparks, it's you. Careful, you don't eat them rocks. Or fall into the river. We just talked about this in the last episode. Don't do it. I've seen how this ends. It's a very sad show. And away he goes off into the stratosphere to be the first dragonfly to die in the vacuum of space. Ahoy, sir. Howdy do. That is good. As someone who's moved around way too fucking much as a kid and it really fucked up a lot of his experiences, I get that feeling for poor Hotaru having to leave friends behind and stuff. You do get to make new friends, but at least if you're not in my case, and then you had to lose them again. It is weird looking at you randomly stumble across someone these days or something like that. I do not trust little Renge to do this. I love her to death. She's such a sweet potato, but Hotaru is right there. Like, I'm not saying she's a goddamn adult, but she's a lot... I mean, that's not bad. I mean, she did do the thing. Maybe a teeny tiny bit late, but... No, it's perfect. I got a shot. I'm doing sweet potato. And be careful. But if you want to, again, be happy and live yourself, just, dear God, watch out for the rocks. Aw, it's a sweet idea. Also, too, and you can, like, take pictures of all your friends and be like, hey, look at all these cool people I got to meet. And then we have the crossover 4th season where they come together and hang out. And I still want a fucking college years version of this. Just everybody all grown up and still kicking it and being like, I'm doing this now. I now run the candy store. Or I work at the candy store more. I, too, have a minimum wage job. You got this. Believe in you. Just don't flop. As long as you don't flop, you got it. But yeah, fuck this. I'm not jumping off bridges, though. So I would understand not doing that. God, it's fucking pretty out here. Stop making me want to live there. I do not have the money and everything else I need to make that happen at this point in my life, so stop. It's on the list, though. Hey, man, the Patreon money. Someday, we'll get there. When I'm a fucking millionaire, thanks to all you wonderful people. She didn't flop. 10 points. Nailed it. Adorable. She is such a fucking sweetheart. Hey, nailed it. Aw. That has to be nice, though, knowing that your friend is in a good place and making new friends and stuff like that. Kamari out here rocking that ponytail. Such a sucker for the... Natsumi's got him too. I guess Renge's got him too, but the little dealy doos on the side locks or whatever the fuck. I think Rin is the one who fucked me up with that shit. I was just like, look at this big goofy fucking shit on the side of your head. It looks adorable. And then I get really sad, because Rin can be very sad. But very funny too, so... Oh my god, it was there the whole time. Hotaru, What language did the turtle dove speak? Italian? Probably. Beep. Cease. This chair is too broken for me to keep up with this joke any longer. Fucking broken piece of shit. Anyway, fuck. What did that even look like? I don't know. We've already established I can't resist. I could really do with having shirts that didn't still make me look fat, because this is still quite. This is a lot wider than I actually am. So much weight loss. Anyway, I'm a twig now. That's not true, but it's ridiculous how humanoid I look these days. Anyway, what? That's the thing. Trying to explain that to people I haven't seen in 10 years. Hey, you remember what I look like? Yeah. Hi, I'm a new human being now. Anyway, fucking, that was episode 7 of Non Non Biyori Repeat, where we in fact did stuff and things, and it was wholesome and it was cute. And everyone got real wet. Ooh, spicy. It's quite warm in here now. How hot is it for you guys right about now? I'm looking at the thing. It's 81 currently, partly sunny. It's not great. Don't love that. Not high on my list of things that I personally appreciate. But you know, such is life. Comes at you fast. Rocks you like a hurricane. Not here. It's very landlocked. There is no fucking hurricanes over here. It's just not a thing. I would like to end this video now because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's got to stop. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give it a little bit of love. To everyone who didn't like it, well, it sucks to be you because the dislike bar doesn't exist anymore. I can still see it, and it still very much so hurts my feelings, so please don't do it. Anyway, fucking weird. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, give it a little bit of love. And fucking, as always, Discord, Patreon, those things always exist. AniList, fucking Twitter, fucking, if you really want to see me just constantly talk about fucking Ruby, Pokemon, and VTubers. Which, I mean, is not that different from what you're already experiencing, so I don't know, maybe you would be into that. Fucking, we're done. Leave. Get the fuck out of my house. I invited you in here, and you have the audacity to sit through the entirety of my video, wait all the way to this end point before you could have left at any time. You should have left at all those other times, and you did not. And you're a very nice person for doing that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys all later with another episode of Non Non and or something else when we get there. We'll do something. But that is not right now.